Thank you, Triple H, for sounding less like a WWE superstar and more like an extra-strength hemorrhoid cream.
Thank you, Triple H, for sounding less like a WWE superstar and more like an extra-strength hemorrhoid cream. Big mistake, because just seconds later, that familiar music hits. The Game walked out, stared straight at Fallon, and without saying a single word, destroyed the desk with a sledgehammer. No explanation, no punchline, just pure intimidation. Message received loud and clear. You don't joke about Triple H and get away with it. Goldberg might be known for short matches, but even outside WWE, his reactions were just as explosive. During a charity golf tournament, years later during Legends of Wrestling Night, hosted by the Miami Marlins, Goldberg was invited to throw the ceremonial first pitch. Everything went smoothly, until a guy in a purple shirt started mocking him. Bad idea. Goldberg turned around and flattened the heckler with a spear. The fan actually sold it pretty well. Honestly, WWE should have signed him. Shawn Michaels was just trying to enjoy a basketball game in San Antonio, minding his own business like a normal fan. Unfortunately, a mascot war broke out. The Spurs mascot, the Coyote, was attacked by a rival mascot, the Bobcat. Suddenly, Shawn Michaels' iconic entrance music hit. When that music plays, HBK has no choice. Michaels jumped into action and delivered sweet chin music to the Bobcat, sending the mascot crashing to the floor. The crowd erupted. The Coyote was saved. And Mr. WrestleMania once again proved he's always ready. In 2012, WWE decided to go bigger than ever. Literally. They hosted a press conference at the top of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Multiple WWE superstars were present, including John Cena, who stepped up to speak. Unfortunately for Cena, Kane decided to interrupt. The Big Red Machine walked in, knocked Cena's hat off, and went for a chokeslam. But Cena wasn't having it. He countered, lifted Kane up, and sent him crashing through a table with an attitude adjustment. The most embarrassing part? Kane crawling away in front of everyone after getting beaten at the top of the world. After retiring from full-time competition, Kane didn't stop commanding attention. He just switched careers. As the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, Kane was giving a public speech when a stagehand told him he needed to wrap it up. That didn't go well. Kane threw on his mask, his music hit, and he chokeslammed the stagehand straight through a table. Mayor or not, you don't tell the Big Red Machine what to do. The Undertaker has always blurred the line between character and reality, and even late-night television wasn't safe. To celebrate his 25th anniversary in WWE, the dead man appeared on The Tonight Show. Since it was around Thanksgiving, a turkey was also part of the segment. For reasons only Undertaker understands, the bird had to pay. Taker delivered a tombstone piledriver to the turkey, and it was oddly satisfying. Fun fact, the turkey was actually former Raw general manager Brad Maddox in costume. Talk about commitment. Undertaker didn't stop there. In 2018, he joined Post Malone on stage during a concert. They smashed guitars, the crowd went wild, and then things escalated. Even at a music concert, the dead man still brought that unmistakable aura. When Undertaker shows up, chaos follows. Since his final match in 2020, Undertaker has stayed mostly out of the ring, but that doesn't mean fans stopped testing him. While at a restaurant, one fan asked Taker to chop him. Big mistake. The dead man wound up and delivered one of the loudest chops you'll ever hear. The sound echoed, the fan nearly collapsed, and everyone learned a valuable lesson. Never ask a wrestler to hit you unless you're ready. Brock Lesnar is another man you should never provoke in public. The night before the 2022 Royal Rumble, Lesnar ran into Johnny Knoxville, Weeman, and the rest of the Jackass crew at a restaurant. Considering their history, something insane was inevitable. Lesnar picked up Weeman and body slammed him straight through a table. Keep in mind, these were real restaurant tables, not WWE gimmicks. The moment wasn't planned, but everyone loved it, except the restaurant staff. In 2022, Nikki Bella appeared as a judge on America's Got Talent Extreme. During one episode, a group of contestants tried to recreate wrestling moves inspired by Nikki's WWE career. She wasn't impressed. Nikki stepped in, grabbed one of the contestants, and suplexed her straight into a pool of slime. Lesson learned. Don't show a former WWE champion how it's done unless you want to get thrown. Shortly before being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, Kurt Angle made an appearance on ESPN's Sports Center. One of the hosts asked the Olympic gold medalist to put him in the ankle lock. For reasons unknown, Kurt agreed. Angle applied the submission perfectly, forcing the host to tap out in seconds. It even sounded like something cracked, and Kurt casually warned him to tap faster next time. You don't joke around with an Olympic wrestler. On The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, a viewer once asked if WWE could be combined with St. Patrick's Day. Enter a leprechaun and Seth Rollins. Rollins grabbed the pot of gold and smashed the leprechaun with it before setting him up for the stomp. Turns out the leprechaun was related to Hornswoggle, and Monday Night Messiah showed no mercy. Jerry the King Lawler proved that age doesn't matter. During a timeout at a basketball game, Lawler grabbed a fan and delivered a pile driver. While the move is dangerous, Jerry executed it perfectly, protecting the fan's head and showing exactly why he earned the nickname, The King. Matt Riddle might seem laid back, but don't test him either. At a Tampa Bay Rays game, Riddle suddenly crossbodied the mascot and pinned him in the middle of the field. Not only did he win, but Riddle also walked away with the mascot's championship. The original bro strikes again. Finally, this news anchor learned the hard way what not to say to a wrestler. During an interview, he called wrestling fake. The wrestler responded by locking him in a submission hold. The anchor panicked, tapped out, and instantly regretted every word. At least it ended peacefully, compared to everything else on this list.
That's not real. It's fake. You don't come in here, in my studio, and start that. You don't come in here. Huh? You don't come in here. What?
Whoa. Okay, all right.
WWE superstars don't stop being wrestlers when the cameras turn off. Whether it's talk shows, sports arenas, restaurants, or random public events, their instincts kick in, and real life turns into a wrestling ring. But if you think seeing WWE moves in public was wild, wait till you see what happens when these same superstars take their violence to the big screen. In Hollywood, there are no referees, no ring ropes, and no holding back. Click the video on screen right now to watch when WWE superstars use their finishers in Hollywood movies. And trust me, some of those moments look even more brutal than what you just saw. I'll see you there.